Travis Gotti?
Who?
Travis Gotti
Nah.
boxing.
Uh. Uh.
Um,
Nope. That's crazy. I just went to the liquor store. Yeah. And my battery had that. So I ain't know people was still up on here. I ain't know if my battery died today. Still be letting people up on here. Oh heck no! What my car insurance at?
I thought everybody just skipped out on this. Man. I'm like,
Oh there you go. Yeah, no man. It's
hey, I
still.
just dropped the link. Whoever that was that just asked for the link, I just dropped it.
Yeah, come on in, man. I couldn't do that. I had to go to Indiana real quick. That's crazy. I get up. Hey, one day I'm gonna do a 24-hour marathon on this channel. I'm just gonna let it run 24 hours.
Hey, we gonna be talk. We
First.
gonna be arguing about the same stuff over and over. It's gonna be tons of people coming up here.
oh weak.
We're gonna do a
nah,
24-hour marathon on the boxing outlet. The first time it's ever
Hey, you
been
know
done.
what? We got to do it over Thanksgiving break when people off of work and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
24-hour marathon.
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Listen,
Well,
I put a link in the chat. If y'all don't understand how boxing corruption works, please watch that video and come back and have another conversation with us. Because we not saying nothing that ain't for real, and we not saying talking about nothing that don't happen in boxing. And I'm just realizing, I just realized like this is a part of it. Like it's just a part of it. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna go away. It's no entities in place to make sure it doesn't happen. It's no checks and balances in place. It's none of that. That's why the man can put tape on his skin on camera.
yeah,
On camera.
and,
It
and it,
doesn't even
it
matter
ain't
if
legal.
Errol Spence team was in there. It don't matter if Derrick James said nothing. Whoever sees somebody that could see that, they should do something about it if it was that big of a deal.
I didn't know that's
Yeah.
Obviously,
is
they
that against
don't care.
is that against the rules as far as wrapping your hands or whatnot, like putting tape over your.
Yeah, we done looked it up and called the commission and everything. You cannot put tape directly on your skin. It's not legal in Nevada. It's not legal nowhere. So people keep saying that. It sounds good, but we just looked up the rules. It says you cannot put tape on your skin.
He said, "How do you join?" I'm about
I
to
just
put the
dropped the
link.
link.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. You gotta hit that link. We'll drop another link.
Yeah, drop another link, Ross. And this is another point I want to make up. 2 points actually. One, what is a pre-camp, and what are the reasons to do a pre-camp? And two, why is it that Terence Crawford is saying without Errol Spence the fight never would have happened? Because you can't be saying Terence Crawford was trying to fight Errol Spence for 5 years, and in the same breath say, "Oh, if it wasn't for Errol Spence, the fight wouldn't have never happened."
I
How could it
think
be both?
I think that Spence. I mean, and Spence said this out of his own mouth, but he told them that he didn't want to fight nobody else in particular, and we heard rumors about him fighting Thurman at 54 after negotiations failed the first time. Um, I think Spence went to his people and basically told them to give him what he wanted so we can fight. And you can see he let out some of that frustration during the post weigh in interview or whatnot. He was like my name on the front of everything. He was like, why do we have to flip a coin to see who comes out first? And like blase blase. He went on a little rant, but I think that's what he meant when he said that.
So if Crawford is so cold and so great, why did he have to finesse being an A side? Why he
I,
couldn't just be Spence and become the A side, and then in his next fight he'll have all that. He can walk out first. He can have all that. Why did he have to do all? And then people want to say, because that's what he deserved. If he deserved it, he would have got it. You don't have to finesse to walk out first. It doesn't even make any sense.
mean, it's a business at the end of the day. And sometimes you gotta go over, meetings and all that. Negotiation. Everybody got their own tactics and whatnot, and Yeah, it's just business at the end of the day before the the final dance or whatever they want to call it. I can definitely say that a lot of the stuff that I heard in the first set of negotiations, um it definitely wasn't something I probably would have went with. For that being the biggest fight of my career, and you can't even guarantee me a number. You know what I'm saying? Like that was that was pretty fishy to me. But
It
as
definitely
far as
was.
as far as the business sense, they didn't respect him, Crawford, as a businessman. I mean, they always put down his pay-per-view numbers and all that good stuff. And yeah, they
It's
No,
not that
because
they
it was
don't like. Why
it
do
was
y'all keep
actual
talking about
pay
how?
per
Why
view
do why is
numbers.
anything
Them
anybody say
actual
about
numbers.
Crawford disrespect? Like that's not disrespect.
No,
that was
if he can't sell, he can't sell. Them his facts, them his numbers. If his numbers 140,000, that's all he can do. That's all he can do. Those facts. Just like them gloves, them facts. He put them gloves on TV, and we just showing y'all what he did. And everybody think, oh y'all want to talk down on the brother. No, the brother did it to himself. He should never did the stuff, and people wouldn't be talking about it. You got to be accountable for your actions. Like I said, if I got caught selling, doing whatever I was doing, I was caught. I ain't telling nobody. I ain't say, oh, is this person that person? No, I just took the lick. It is what it is. I knew the consequences of my actions if I got caught. If I don't want to get caught, I won't do nothing. So like that, I don't do nothing because I ain't got time for the people to be in my face, to be locked up, to be paying no lawyers, paying no bonds, no nothing. Anything I did, if I got caught, I got caught. I had to suffer the consequences of my actions. The same thing with this cheating nigga right here. Is he the most cheatingest nigga in Nebraska? And that's what we want to know. And I think he is. He most definitely is. He can't get mad because ain't nobody tell him to get on camera with these bogus gloves, man. Ain't nobody tell him to get on camera and do this. Now we finding out is this stuff legal or not, and we find out it ain't legal. Now people want to talk about we talking down on this nigga. No, this nigga was doing too much goofy stuff. You stop doing goofy stuff, you ain't got to worry about it. You dig what I'm
Can you
saying?
play the Tim Bradley video for
He's
the new
a
people in the chat?
steroid junkie. No, I'm upstairs. It's downstairs on my other computer. When I get up, I'll go down there. I gotta see that. I done cut
So,
grass 2 cents. I cut my whole backyard while y'all was on here. For real. I put it on mute and cut the whole backyard. I've been cleaning up. When y'all ain't been seeing me, I've been doing some work.
that was
Straight
up.
up.
Hey, that's what I be
I
doing on
need
here, multitasking.
What's
I
up?
need my legs to relax for a couple minutes. Uh, it's kind of warm out there too. What up, the
so Ross,
what's his name?
you don't think he supposed to got that bag? D time.
Supposed to get what bag? You say
D
he's
time.
uh Bianco. You say he's supposed to get what?
Yo, so you don't think that he's supposed to got a nice size of that bag when the whole world dubbing this fight with him and Spence as the next Hearns and Sugar Ray and putting it on
Nah,
that pedestal, you
nah, he
just because of pay-per-view numbers, you don't think that you think he just supposed to
nah,
took some crumbs?
Because no, because
nah.
business
He
run
don't
by
sell.
numbers, bro. It runs by numbers. So we sit down, we got a formula, we plug the formula in, and we say this is what's up. So it doesn't matter if people see it as the biggest fight and all of that.
He's supposed to get a third. He's supposed to get a third of the money. That's it. Because he only sold
Uh,
140,000. Spence sold 350,000. His biggest fight. So put them three together. He should have got a third of the money. That's it. Because
But can
Spence
we
is
all
twice,
I respect your
yeah, twice
opinion.
as
I don't
much as him.
agree.
but can we
Yeah,
can we all admit that you need the right dance partner to do numbers?
man,
Definitely.
no, because Spence was already
Spence
doing
was
them
doing
numbers.
numbers.
So
Spence was
Spence,
Spence was
doing
doing more numbers than
300,000,
all of them.
three hundred fifty thousand.
The ones who do the most numbers is Canelo, Spence, but then Ryan
Uh,
Garcia and
Tank
Javante
done
Tank Davis.
numbers.
No, the Tank only did numbers because of Ryan. Before Ryan Garcia, Tank was behind Earl Spence and doing numbers pay per view buys. So Ryan Garcia made him do more numbers, and Ryan Garcia never had a fight on pay per view. So you could even put him in the rankings until he did his first fight with that 1.2, 1.3 million. So they actually number one right now
Yeah.
because most people
Well,
bought
I
their
put it
fight.
like this: Tank was selling out all major arenas before Ryan. Now he
Yeah,
probably
but we
went
talk
up in
about pay per view
pay-per-view
buys.
sales. He went up in pay-per-view sales after that.
Yeah, but it's about the pay per views. Cause you go to arena, you can sell out an arena. That don't mean niggas at home go pay for it. Devin Haney could probably sell out 10,000, 12,000 people in a fight. That don't mean ain't nobody go pay for it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but
No
Ross,
doubt, no
but if
doubt.
Ryan Garcia did a fight by himself with somebody, he's not gonna bring in those numbers.
We don't
And
know
Ryan
because
Garcia the
I know.
upside.
He
he
ain't gonna
never
bring in them numbers, man. He ain't gonna
he
bring in no
never.
million pay per
Let me tell you
views.
Nah.
something. He never did that fight. He never had a fight. His first fight he did
That was Ryan's
1.2.
first pay per view. So you can't
But
really like,
Ryan bigger than him on Instagram. So that's where it came from. It
Ryan
yeah,
was
already
Ryan
has a
following.
huge Facebook, right? I
He
mean
got a
Facebook
yeah,
fan
but
stupid
base.
that
following.
doesn't equate to sales and
Yeah,
stadiums,
yeah, dude. Yeah,
arenas.
It
dude.
do
Cause
for
look,
Ryan.
yeah, dude.
They
Look,
sold
look at
they
the, look
sold
at Jake
1.4
Paul.
million.
It's not.
Look at
I
Jake
just
Paul. Look at Jake Paul and all them Paul brothers. They got huge internet followings. Them internet people is buying them
let's
fights. It ain't regular
let's see what
fans.
happened with Ryan next fight. Let's see if it's pay per view.
Yeah, we gonna see. We got to see. He get him a decent partner. You got to think. Rolly is not a bigger internet person than Ryan, and Rolly and Tank Fight didn't do no numbers like Ryan and Tank Fight did. You see what I'm saying? Because Ryan is a bigger star on the internet. Them internet people follow them. Because other than that, Tank would have been did them numbers.
Ross,
Tank, yeah.
Ross. Guess who ain't been on here?
You say what?
Guess who ain't been on here?
I'm gonna say
Who?
gold.
Golden.
Go, yeah, go to get making excuse talking about he doing this, doing that, and all this other extra stuff, man. He's like, I'm gonna share, I'm gonna share the information. I'm gonna share the information. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. That nigga ain't send me
Talking
nothing.
like Elmer Fudd.
I'm gonna share the information and yeah, you told him you got to have both food. And how that
Oh,
nigga say I
Asante,
done.
this what I was finna say, Asante. I think they might. If they let's say Ryan do good numbers in his next fight. They may try to throw Ryan up there as one of the faces of boxing, especially
Yeah,
if his skills has
No.
improved. I'm telling you, he got the clean cut image.
his
He got the following.
resume is terrible.
That's gonna
You
be
know
the
that
true
don't matter.
definition of the politics.
Yep,
Hey,
yep.
That's who be the face of boxing. Them the people that be the face of boxing.
You right, 2 Cent. They looking for that. They looking for that other
that's
color
real quick.
to be on top.
Always. True
Remember,
definition of
homie said.
politics.
Remember, homie said he never heard the side of the streets in boxing before.
Yeah,
You say
yeah.
what?
Y'all know who made that up? Tim Bradley when he was supposed to fight Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
he
never
sure
fought
did.
your PBC fighters anyway.
When did we ever do business with them on that side? He said he on the other side of the street. That's exactly what he said.
That was the protection agency from better fighters for
Tim
top
Bradley
rank.
already knew he was gonna get that face broke. That's why
Yup.
he's so to Crawford because he don't like Spence.
Right.
Hey, let me
That's
Hey,
ask
all
y'all a
they
question.
go.
Do
I'm
y'all
get
think
out of
that
here.
Tim Bradley beat Manny Pacquiao?
I think he did one of them fights. He did.
The one I think the
Yeah,
one
one,
was it the one where he was in the wheelchair that he won?
Yeah, I think that was the one.
No, man, I don't think that nigga won nothing, man. That boy got smoked. They gave it to that nigga. They
I
gave it
think
to him,
he
man.
might have etched
I
out that
think he
first
won
one.
one of them fights, Ross.
I'm gonna go back and watch
He
it,
Yeah,
might
you
man.
have
gotta
That
go
etched
boy
back
out
got
that
and
first
watch.
one.
he got whooped, man. From my recollection, from what I can remember, that man got beat, and then they gave that nigga that fight. That nigga act like his leg wasn't even messed up
But but
after he and he won.
everybody keep ignoring the fact that Manny was juicing, man, heavy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can't give a man full credit if he juicing.
Nope, But they get it. They get his nigga full credit. Them niggas sitting on a steroid needle.
Hey, somebody
I got.
said, how come Terence Crawford shirts be having the yellow snack letters and everybody else shirts be having the white snack letters?
Here we go.
And you gotta listen when you
Here
dealing with
we go.
corruptness. You have to ask those kind of questions, and you got to pay attention to everything. Everything is code. Everything means something. You gotta learn to
That's a
decipher it. Otherwise, it's gonna be
Right.
going on right in front of your face, right under your nose, and
that's
you're
a
gonna be
Right.
thinking you
sign.
know
That's a
something and you
sign
don't.
and a symbol.
Mhm.
I got a question. Who y'all feel like Tank should fight next?
Uh,
TFMO.
uh, I think Devin Haney.
He should fight Shakur.
Nah, he not about to fight Shakur no
They
time soon.
saving them
Everybody
fights
can
for
quit
later.
saying that.
They saving that fight for later. They said.
Yeah, they saving that for
I
another
want
2 years.
Tank really to fight that clown Tia female.
I know who I
Yeah, but
don't
that's
want to
that's
see
that's
Tank
that's
fight.
that's the easiest out of everybody been mentioned.
Okay,
I know
then
I don't want to
I
see
want
Tank
him to
fight
fight.
Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko. Then
Nah,
No,
I
no,
don't
I
want to
don't
see
want to see
that.
Tank fight. Why does Lomachenko keep getting fights? The dude is lost after
no.
loss after loss.
Okay,
Yeah,
agreed.
that's a wash.
Honestly,
I want Tank
Tiafimo
to
is the
fight
easiest
Devin.
out
I
there.
want Tank to fight Devin next if he could.
Yeah.
Because Devin lied and
De,
said
Devin
he gonna
ducking him.
he gonna stay at 135 to fight Tank or Shakur. Look what he do. He ran right to 140.
He about to stop Regis.
hell no.
Yeah,
He
we all
probably
we
gonna
all
stop
know
Regis.
he gonna beat Regis.
He might beat him, but
He
I ain't
about to stop him.
He gonna beat him. Might go the
that
distance, but he gonna
boy,
beat him. He ain't gonna stop him.
that man is not trading shots with Regis, and he
No
definitely
length.
hurt him.
I don't think Regis throw enough punches though. He be doing
He
that old shoulder roll too much, and he
don't
not
he don't
active enough.
he don't not cut the ring off, and he gotta have his feet set to punch. Kind of like sort of
Yeah,
like Spence a little bit. Like they gotta be set to really
yeah,
get off, and he don't throw in combinations to really cut off Devin. I think Devin gonna outbox him, but Devin ain't gonna
yeah.
really.
He ain't gonna stop him, but he gonna outbox him. He gonna his work rate gonna be high on that boy. He gonna keep that jab out there, keep them
Yeah, he gonna.
combinations on him.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think if Devin stop Regis, he gonna call out Tank?
Hell no.
Devin
Hell no.
Devin might call out T.O.
Hey, he gonna call out his daddy
Yeah,
before he
I
call
could
out
see him
Tank.
do something like that.
I can see him fighting T.O. though.
I could
Theo
see that.
don't want to fight Devin.
I don't think he do either.
That's why he
T.O. don't
got
want to
that
fight Devin. Why y'all think he don't want to fight Devin?
cause he ordered that super WBO, was it? To avoid Devin
Yeah,
at 140.
he definitely. I mean, I ain't gonna say he just won't fight him, but he ain't itching to fight that boy. He ain't itching to fight him or who else? Nah, really Devin though.
It's a lot of heat at 140.
It
Hmm.
is. It is
They,
now.
hey,
Yeah, but they
personally,
got to match it up, and they gonna do some bull crap.
at
Watch what I
140,
tell you.
at 140, Antoine Russell is the king.
You know what? Hey, I like Russell, man.
I
Me
don't know
too.
about Russ.
I
I
think,
like Antoine Russell.
but I think he at the top of the
I don't see him going to the next level though.
shit. That boy can
Mm.
fight.
I don't see nobody rushing to fight him.
That
Yeah,
part.
but I don't see him going to the next level.
That
Probably
boy.
because he need a different team or something. I mean, it's
That's
not like he a
that's
bad
that's what he
fighter.
need. That's what he need.
A
He's a
different.
good fighter.
Nah, that man is literally pretty much steamrolling everybody outside of Postal. I think that was a terrible stoppage against Postal. But everybody else, that man is straight up washing him. Like I done seen him
Mm-hmm.
as well, and I done seen him dominate guys like Ennis. And yeah, that boy can fight. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You
He
think
beat
Tank should
Ennis
fight him?
twice in the amateurs.
You think Tank should fight him?
He Tank don't want no smoke with that boy. He ain't got no name for real. He ain't gonna fight. But
Yeah, that's
I
the
can definitely
problem.
say he pretty much he put me in the mind of Gary Russell, but except he can pop. Like he got real pop on his shot. Like he got some heavy hands. You know what I'm saying? Like
That man,
he
not
got.
like Gary Russell.
Now he put me in the mind
Maybe
of Gary.
Gary Antoine.
No. I'm saying he put me in the
No.
mind of little Gary Russell, but um
Hey, ain't hold on, ain't Devin Haney part of Snack?
hell yeah.
Yep.
He might knock out Regis. He might knock him out.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
Nah,
but
but that,
hey, honestly, if you look at all the Snack fighters except Devin Haney,
You was honest. Thank you, brother.
they all hitting hard, man. Jerron Ennis knocking everybody out except the dude he got frustrated with because he was a beast at staying away. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe anymore, bro. Jerron Ennis was one of my favorite fighters, but when I seen that thing on Victor Conti, I was like, oh, bro, ain't Jerron Ennis a snack fighter too? And
Yep.
then that one dude that fought Spence and Jerron Ennis said Jerron Ennis hit harder than anybody he ever fought. Like straight up. And I'm like, oh no. But I think Devin Haney and Tank should fight, in my opinion. And I don't think he ran the 140 because he sent Shakur a contract. If the undisputed champion sends you a contract, you take it. 25% or not.
Yep.
I mean,
Agreed. You got to
That's what
take
I
it.
said. They told me I
I
was
agree.
hating. That I was hating
I'm
on
telling
Shakur.
you.
I mean, if
And
I
then
said that.
and then Tank the A side to everybody. So ain't Tank supposed to send the contracts out?
Yep. Tank
So
tried to
I
talk to
agree.
Devin. Tank was trying to
ain't,
get with Devin. Devin and him said they
ain't no
moving in
talking.
a
He ain't
different
sent no
direction.
contract.
I cannot agree with that.
He did, bro.
You can't agree.
Bro.
You
I
can't agree
got
with what?
proof.
No, I
Tank,
think he was talking about what I was saying.
Tank's trainer wanted to talk to Devin and him about a fight, and they said, "No, we moving in a different direction." That was it. That was the phone call. It was over.
No, I was disagreeing with the fact that he should
He
have took
talking
Oh,
about me.
like
okay.
Shakur should have took that because
I feel
Shakur,
like
if he's so confident that he gonna win, then he should have just beat him, took the belt, and been the man.
Shakur,
You
Yeah,
feel
Shakur
me?
he
should have
it's
should have
not
took.
Shakur should have
Shakur
took
ain't
that
do
fight.
nothing yet.
You're
not
right.
But there's
Shakur
this
should have
thing
took it.
that all of a sudden
Devin
people
Haney,
believe. People
and then
like
and
this
then
is what I
if
was saying. I don't know why people think that Devin Haney was gonna go through so much, give up so much, take little money, fight Cambosos in Australia twice, and then when it's time for me to fight somebody for the belt, I'm just supposed to pay them
Right,
whatever they want. It
Right,
right,
doesn't make
Errol
right.
it doesn't
Spence,
You're
make
right.
sense.
You're right. Devin was
ain't
right.
right
Errol
though.
Spence,
He not gonna let you go get it the easy route, and he had to go get the
that
pennies,
would have been
peanuts for it.
yeah, he,
that would have
he
been
he had to go. He had to go take some. Matter of fact, didn't he take? He took 21% the first fight, and then he took 22% the second fight.
Right.
but
Cambosos
Yeah,
made 10 million. Devin made like 2.5.
Devin was pretty much already making that.
You
Devin was
know what?
Yeah,
If
it
I
don't
was
matter.
if
it
I
It
was
don't matter.
Shakur,
look at it as a
He brought all the people in though. Ain't nobody go there to watch Cambosos.
oh no, yeah they did.
Ain't nobody
if
come to
I
see
in
was
That boy,
Australia
no,
Cody.
they did. They
Cambosos did
filled.
numbers.
If I was Shakur's father, I said, man, go take that fight.
Man, if Cam,
Look, I would have said
man, I'm telling you, because
I would
If Shakur as bad as he say he is,
He should have
he
took
would have
that
beat
fight.
up Devin and
Yeah,
then
he
got
should. I
all the
would.
Devin fans and then got 5 belts in one fight.
Yup.
No heavy lifting, undisputed, sat just like his big brother Crawford.
Hey, let me ask y'all a
Feel me?
question. Do y'all think people really ducking Shakur, or do y'all think that the money not right?
the money was
Man, listen,
the
the
money
Can
money
you
ain't
say
never
that
been
again,
right
two
for
listen,
cent?
Shakur.
in
I
this
was saying, do y'all think people really ducking Shakur, or do y'all think the money is not right? Because I can't see why if Shakur gonna be this great fighter, he the next Floyd. What does him beating me do to me? It doesn't do anything. He's
I
perceived as this great fighter.
I
So why wouldn't people fight you? Like, what are they afraid of?
I think he is a good fighter. That's why Pitbull Cruz ducked him.
and Frank Martin.
Frank Martin didn't
Hey,
duck him. That was a
Frank
money
Martin
thing.
didn't duck him.
He didn't
Frank
duck
Martin
him. That
didn't
was a
duck him.
money thing.
I
Look,
think Shakur ducked Frank Martin.
Right. That's what I think happened. Shakur
Why
the one
didn't
did the
Shakur give
ducking.
him the money he asked for to make the fight?
I would say, if Frank
Well, I
Martin
think he
out
offered
there
him the
offer,
25%.
listen, if
And I
if
don't think nobody dug nobody. I just think the business didn't work out.
if Frank Martin really wanted that fight and he wanted it as bad as he say he did, he would have let it go to first bid. Easy.
If Shakur
Exactly,
wanted the
just like
fight as
Shakur.
bad as he say he did, he would have paid him
Yep.
the extra money he was
Yeah,
asking
Yep.
for.
Yep.
It's
exactly.
just the business was bad. Nobody's scared of Shakur.
Right. Nobody's
It
scared of
doesn't make
Shakur
sense.
except Pitbull Cruz.
And they probably was trying to lowball Pitbull Cruz.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Nah, cause look, I can say for Devin to be making his highest payday against Shakur, and Shakur to be making not even what he's made in recent fights, and supposedly one of his biggest fights, if not his biggest fight of his career. I wouldn't have took that fight either as a
But
business.
didn't he offer him 25% of the purse?
But that's what I'm saying. Like
But
he
that's
said,
standard.
listen. Instead of him taking that offer, he put in a note for them to take it to first bid. And what Devin do? He moved up.
But y'all really think Devin finna fight at 135 again? I don't even see Devin. You see Devin Haney? Y'all really think he about to fight at 135 again?
I don't think he coming down at all.
Nah, he too big.
Cause look, I mean, I think he gonna bring the 35ers up and or whatnot, but it don't make sense for him too. He been fighting at 35 health. It don't.
Shakur should have took that fight and then called out Tank. Since he's saying he the baddest boy, and that'd have made up for all of it.
Ain't nobody rushing to fight Shakur, bro.
Cause they know it ain't. How come nobody
Yeah,
ducking Tank?
I know.
How
But
come
that's why he should
Tank
have
knocking
called.
people out, but they'll fight him? Ain't nobody like, nah, he gonna knock me out. Nobody's doing that, cause the
Cause you think,
money's right.
yeah, that's fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I can't say
And that's the same. And listen, we know Bob the business model at Top Rank. So if Crawford and Shakur are having the same exact problems, quote unquote, nobody wants to fight them. Y'all don't believe that it's the business model over at Top Rank? Y'all believe that them two so cold and nobody ever wants to fight them? That doesn't make sense.
Now,
that and
I think the fighters trying to
motive.
change the game. I think they trying to
That
take the standard away from the powers that be and up their value and not take that standard pricing no more. Being that they got a following, they got this, they got that. They want more money for getting in that fighting ring instead of what Bob Arum and Al Heyman, the
that
prices they don't set for them fighters to get if they the B side, A side, whatever it may be. And
yeah.
they trying to
But they don't
reshape
have
all
the
of that.
power. They don't
This is
have the power to do that. They
this
could
Yeah,
do that all they
we
want to.
see, but they trying.
this is what I was gonna say. They definitely rather, like, yeah. With that being said, they rather cut out the promoter in that sense, and that's why Crawford didn't time back again with Bob Arum. And if he knew he would have had trouble making those fights before he moved up and re-signed with TR, he wouldn't have signed with them. But yeah, that's what they gonna start doing now. It's cutting out the promoters and going about things there as their own promoter. You know,
Mm,
Yeah, but that mean they got to put their own money
it's
up. So that
probably
mean they
only a
got to stop
select
spending that.
few boxers that can do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah,
These
the
boxers
tanks.
ain't the most educated people where they out here finna be doing contract negotiations.
Like Canelo can do it. Tank can do it.
Devin definitely does it.
Devin can do. They got the team around.
Yeah,
But outside of that,
Anytime you dealing with millions of dollars, you need some type of representation. You should not be out there trying to handle that by yourself because the people you dealing with are smarter than you.
definitely.
yeah.
Like y'all are boxers. How you worried about the business and the boxing? You can't do both like that. Doing business is his own. That's his own separate lane. Like that's a whole new competition you win.
Right.
I still don't know if we gonna get the fights we really want to see.
we'll never get the fights we really want to see because boxing is not for the hardcore fan. Boxing is for the casual fan.
It is now. I can
It is
definitely.
now. You don't think it's always been like that?
I mean, no, not necessarily because boxing wasn't spread out back then. We didn't have that different promotional companies and networks and whatnot. We had HBO, big, even Showtime and whatnot. But like you had the big companies, little small ones like
As
streaming platforms
as
like Zone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we had After Dark. We had all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
as long as you got surface level casual fans, they're gonna stay. Boxing gonna stay. They're gonna be all right because people like us that can see everything, we're not gonna allow you to give us bogus fights. So as long as there's millions and millions of people who don't see what's actually going on, they're gonna stay in business.
So do y'all think it's hardcore fans that want to see Canelo fought Crawford,
No, we
or
don't
do you
want him to
think
go
that's
out
the
of
casual
I
business,
don't
fan?
want to
but
see that fight.
I think it's
we
some
want some of
art.
the fights we want to see.
I think I think it's mainly casual and some
Because I
hardcore.
really
It's
don't
both
care for
frauds to me.
The Devin.
Cause look, tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Do I think Crawford will win? No, but I don't mind seeing it.
Wow.
But what y'all would think if Crawford beat Canelo?
You got to put him top
Oh shit,
graded.
he'll be a
And
god.
he'd be definitely one of the greatest ever. Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't even entertain,
No,
I
two
can't even
cents. You
entertain that.
already
Two
know.
frauds on juice. I
So
can't even entertain it.
if a three-time undisputed champion who moved up two weight classes to retrieve his third set of belts, you don't think that would put him in a category with greats of greats?
No, because he's a
Yep,
juicer.
Man,
the
Mayweather
greatest
try to do
cheater.
everything to stop it.
You sound like you hating right now. That's what it sounds like. That man, if that man already cleaned out two weight classes, so to speak,
I was finna say he didn't clean out nothing. He
He
sat
didn't
around and
clean out
waited.
nothing.
he cleaned out.
He
He definitely
didn't.
cleaned out 140.
Bud didn't fight the top fighters at 135. He didn't fight the best at 140.
That's cap.
That is the facts.
So was Victor Postol not the boogeyman of 140?
But who did
Yes, he
Victor
was.
Postol fight? Who did
He
Victor
fought.
Postol fight? Quick, quick, hurry up, hurry up.
I can tell you. I can tell you.
Who?
Tell you who he fought and knocked
Who?
out nobody
Oh
else.
man, never mind. That's okay.
Like what? What?
That's
You
all right. That's okay because you couldn't name it right off.
Lucas Matisse. He's the first person to stop Lucas Matisse.
Uh,
And guess what?
who,
Everybody do? Jump on
who did Lucas Matisse feet beat?
Lucas Matisse. He beat a fair amount of names at 140. But can I finish? Because your boy Danny Garcia ducked Victor Postol. This so called, you know what I'm saying? Not man, come on, bro. They had that man at the top of the 140-pound division. They had freaking Diaz, who was a non-contender. He wasn't a champion because of people like Indongo and whatnot. But he definitely cleaned out that division. I'm not saying it was the best at the time. I'm not. It's definitely way deeper now than it was then. But he definitely cleaned out 140. He didn't fight too many names at 135, and I can't say he cleaned out 147, but he beat the guy at 147. So you can say he cleaned it out. But let's be real. Who would he have been the underdog against any other champion at 147 outside of Spence, or was he the underdog in
Well,
any
he
other fight?
wasn't a dog with Spence.
He's never been the underdog.
Never.
He was almost an underdog against Spence. The odds were
It was
were
close to 50-50.
it was exactly it was like a 2-1, you know, favorite or so almost. I don't know how the numbers go, but let's be real. That man go up and beat Canelo. That man is definitely in that combo.
For
easily,
sure.
easily, easily.
For
But
sure.
do I think he gonna beat Canelo? No.
I
I
think
think
he'll beat him, but I
Hey,
don't think Canelo gonna give him a shot.
Blue Blood say he'll bet all his subscribers that Terence Crawford is gonna beat Canelo in a unanimous decision.
uh, nah.
I could roll with that.
One thing about it, Canelo is a what do you call this? That boy is cabron. That boy is gonna come get you. And man, ain't. I don't think Crawford got the size and the power to keep that boy honest for 12 straight rounds.
I
Nah,
think he I think he might do.
nah, bro.
Think he might do.
I
Canelo like to throw that. Canelo like to throw that looping
That's
hook,
some
that
serious
jumping
power,
looping hook.
bro. Canelo fight 175 pounders.
Canelo has shifted people's face orbital bones. I'm not picking Crawford in that fight, bro. I mean, yeah. So I mean, Spence did the same thing too. Don't get me wrong. Spence done broke his bones, but man, Canelo not only being hit by bigger guys like that constantly, you know, that man. I don't think Crawford. Nah, that's a big jump, bro. That's a huge jump, and not only a jump in weight, but competition. Because he ain't never fought no Canelo. I don't care what nobody say. Spence would have got freaking. Spence probably would have made it 4 rounds with Canelo if they would have really fought.
But
Freaking
Spence ain't no small dude though.
Spence. I don't even think it matter. I think it matter about the skill set. Like Canelo, not only is he slick or is he a puncher, but he's slick. Like he's very, very, very intelligent. Like he walk you into shots and sneak him. You sneak him in there when you may think he out of range or whatnot. Like a lot of fighters definitely talk about how crafty he is, and I see the same things in Crawford, of course. Whatnot. Like everybody talk about how crafty he is, but nah, Canelo is he too big, too strong, and just as crafty as anybody of this generation. Because since Floyd schooled him, can't nobody really say they just straight up schooled him. I mean, we've all beat him, but ain't nobody, really messing with Canelo like that. I thought Triple G beat him in that first fight. I thought Triple G outworked him.
He did beat him in that first fight.
I thought he did, but the second fight, Canelo showed who was the better fighter, in my opinion.
Yeah, he
Cause
won the second
yeah,
one, and he won the third one.
yeah, definitely. But man, Crawford ain't touching Canelo, bro.
But my thing, why is it even a thing though? And then when you hear Espinoza talking about it, he kind of talking about it like it's some type of consideration for it. But he basically said, if we can't find a way to market it, we're not gonna be able to do it. Because they marketed
It's
the
the
Charlo
money.
fight as undisputed versus undisputed. That's how they got away with that.
Yeah,
It's the money. It's the money.
Because once again, the hardcore fans, we already knew what was up. Like you already know Charlo off of injury, off of layoff, off of coming up 2 weight classes, like all of that. That's a fixed fight. People don't understand that's a fixed fight too, because we already know the chances of you winning are slim to none. It's
yeah.
slim to none.
Crawford go up to 154